Yeah, so remember how I kept hyping up about how I'm getting an iPad Air 4? Well, I finally got it. So, yeah, like I've said in videos before, this is a used iPad Air 4 from my dad, who used it for, like, 3 years at this point. And, yeah, he didn't need it anymore, so he gave it to me. Hell yeah. So, first of all, here's it compared to my old iPad. It's not that much bigger, but it is a little bit bigger. And obviously, this is the one I've had since, like, 2019 by this point. It's really broken down by this point, but yeah. This is running like iPadOS 17.0 as well, which is like the last major version it supports, which doesn't help. However, this sky blue iPad Air 4 still on iPadOS 15, which means to the, I believe, 4 people that voted in the poll in my Discord server, you were correct. So, yep, we finally have it here. So let's just go through the setup process, and yeah. Oh, and also I got this Targus case too, which is gonna be very handy, because, yeah. So let's go ahead and start with the setup. So, English, United States. And yeah, it's giving us the thing for quick start. However, my iPhone's recording, and I'm not even getting the prompt for this on here, so I was gonna set it manually anyways, but yep. Okay, choose the Wi-Fi. We're gonna sign in. All right, it looks like we got the Wi-Fi this time. Then we have to activate it. Obviously, this shouldn't be activation locked, but it might be. It's not. Oh, and yeah, we have Touch ID. Yeah, let's do that real quick. So, okay, so added. It's gonna create, and it's gonna want me to make a passcode. Let me do that real quick. Okay. And apps and data. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to not do that, and then set later in settings for the Apple ID. Agree to the terms. No, enable location services.
Hi, I'm Siri.
Yeah, I always use number 4. We'll set that up later. Share. Continue. Share. Welcome. And we can go into settings here. And first of all, we'll go into software updates and turn the automatic stuff off. And it says, and it's giving us an update to iPadOS 18, but it says we can also go to 17. But we're not going to do that. You can see here's an iPad Air 4. We're going to go ahead and put this up a little bit, and we're going to turn it to the side. And as you can see here, 15.5 is what this is running. So, this is what's on a stock iPad Air 4. This is very epic. So I just realized, do we get 16:9 on this? Because, okay, my current iPad's not charged. And also, I think this takes USB-C too, so I think this is 16:9 though, but like, if we bring it up to the other iPad once it turns on, the screen ratio is definitely different. I think the rotation lock's on, actually. Or the accelerometer is just failing in the iPad 6 again, like it always is. Yeah, it says it's at 100%, but I guarantee... Okay, now it says it's at 7%. What is happening with this thing? Okay, unplug it. and it's gonna like die immediately. Oh my god. Look, it still thinks it's charging. It's very clearly unplugged and it thinks it's charging. Yeah, this iPad is so... My freaking old iPad is so broken. We'll just forget about the comparison right now and just get on with this. Just get on with the Air 4. So, hold on. So if I just... Okay, alright. And then it says, okay, so your Apple ID and Siri are ready. Chill out for a moment, though. Yeah, and so this is pretty speedy. And so it's showing the weather in Cupertino. So now I'm gonna have to go... So I'm gonna go set this all up now, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so as you can tell, it's been a few days, and I'm here to get my thoughts about this. So, first of all, I like the bigger screen on this, and it's very nice. And also, being able to use iPadOS 15 again is actually really amazing. It brings me a lot of nostalgia. I even put in the background I had for when I had on my... Okay. I even put, as you can see here, I even put in an old background I had from 2021 from this iPad, which is dead right now because battery sucks. Yeah. I also checked the battery on this, and this has 98% battery health, which for a device after 3 years, almost 4 by this point, I think. No, like, yeah, I don't know. That's actually really good. So, yeah. Now, all I really do this for is like media consumption. You can see I have like GarageBand and playbooks and stuff like that, and also Discord, but I really just use this as like a media device. And for that, it works really well. I mean, it does have to use some of the older versions of apps. Like, for example, you can see Playbooks has an older version that has the older logo on it. But if we ignore that, it's pretty fine. And I really like, again, having iPadOS 15 on this again. And also being able to see all those classic wallpapers that I didn't show. All these here, you can't get most of these anymore. I think some of these you can get, especially the dynamics. They even add some dynamics, but yeah, most of those stills you can't get anymore, which is nice. And look, it's trying to get me an upgrade, but I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, that's basically me moving on from the iPad 6 to the iPad Air 4. So this is definitely a device I would still recommend in 2024 if you're looking to get an iPad, maybe used or something. It also works a lot better if you have it on older iPadOS version, and not do what I did with the iPad 6 over there and upgrade it all the way. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.